I'm going to show you the cheapest Mercedes-Benz you can buy. This is the 2025 Mercedes-Benz CLA 250 4MATIC Coupé. And let's see what's under the hood. This is a 2-liter inline-4 turbo engine with mild hybrid producing 221 horsepower with 258 pound-feet of torque. And that power goes to an 8 dual clutch transmission, and it's got 4MATIC all-wheel drive. 0 to 60 time in this car is 6.3 seconds, and that's really the configuration of the CLA 250. With the CLA 250 we have power domes in the hood. These are new headlights for 2025. I think I like how they look. Single eyebrow at the very top, and very underwhelming front fascia. This is one unibody design. They've tried to make it more aggressive, but these are fake air vents. Number of sensors at the front. There is a larger air gap down here, and the Mercedes star pattern, of course, which is standard in this CLA 250. The Mercedes star sits flush on the hood, and a horizontal bar, and there is no front facing camera. This is why this is covered. Side perspective, the side mirror housing that's finished in the same color as the car. The front tires, Bridgestone tires. Size of the front 225/45 R18. These are 18-inch rims, silver brake calipers, chrome door handles, and chrome elements all around the windows. This car does not have the MCG&x package. Of course, we have frameless doors design on this CLA 250. Let me step inside. Now, what's interesting is this car has wood trim option. You don't see that in a CLA 250. Total retail is $56,000, and love this is leather design. We have some storage netting at the back. Very nice, comfortable seats. We have 2 cup holders right here, USB-C port for charging, and good looking air vents. Pretty standard seats, sunroof at the top, reading lights, and there is a coat hanger right here. And as much as you'd expect, we have gray or what looks like black contrast stitching, and standard speaker system. Rear design, we have these new LED tail lights for 2025 CLA 250 insignia on the left, 4MATIC on the right hand side, and the lower section, these are fake exhausts. The real exhausts are underneath. Of course, we have bumperettes, stick license plate at the center. We have a number of sensors all across. I think this is about 16 cubic feet of storage. There is nothing else down here. Pretty much standard. No electronic tailgate. You gotta hold down the trunk and close it. Of course, we have a black rear spoiler right here, and that's about the only thing you have in this CLA 250. Total retail is $51,000. Let's step inside and see what we have. Love the wood trim option. I think that's a nice touch, but very surprising. I see this in a GLE 350 or a 450. We've come to expect this look in a Mercedes. So you have this in the CLA 35 or the CLA 45. Now this is in the CLA 250. Before we begin the drive, I mentioned that this is the cheapest Mercedes-Benz you can buy. Actually, the cheapest car on this lot. Retail is $51,000, but the manufacturer's suggested retail price is $46,000. It's got to show you that inflation has taken over. I remember 2 years ago, or maybe 4 years ago, this car started at the lower 40s, but now it's up to $51,000. Let's give the car some power and begin the test drive. This is what we've been used to, right? The Mercedes user experience, MBUX, 3rd generation here for 2025, and this is now fully touchscreen. One thing you notice, the trackpad is gone. There used to be a central trackpad right here. Not sure why this is gone, but now you have to reach forward or use the touch sensitive buttons on the steering wheel to adjust the infotainment system. I'll engage the seat kinetics, which means the side bosses of the seat adjust based on the road conditions, which means I receive back support. The base of the seat adjusts as I begin to drive, gives me additional comfort. I'll move on back and click on the info menu, shows me the engine, torque and power delivery. Also adjust from a classic theme for the driver to a sport theme right here. All these options are standard in the CLA 250. Here we go. Right off the bat, the base of the seat adjusted so slightly to give me more comfort at the base of the seat. It actually drives quite well. Engine here in this car is a 2-liter inline 4 for 221 horsepower. Nothing too exciting. 0 to 60 is 6 seconds, or 0 to 100 kilometers per hour is 6.2 seconds. Of course, all the power goes to an 8-speed automatic transmission in this CLA 250. And ever so to make it more sporty, Mercedes added paddle shifters behind the steering wheel. We'll go ahead and test those out as well. Now it's on manual mode, and as you drive you get an indicator. It says M5, M4 around the corners. I'm lowering the speed. I'm pressing on the paddle shifters, up shift again, one more time, and it actually tells me to increase the upshift. Press it one more time. So it doesn't make a big difference in the sportiness of the car, right? But it's there when you need it, right? Paddle shifters behind the steering wheel, they're thick enough to hold. I'm gonna reduce the speed all the way and use those again. Overall, so far so good. The car drives well, very underwhelming. It's a mere 221 horsepower. I'm gonna stop just so slightly, and the gear shift is down here as well. Let's set it to the drive mode. Adjust the digital instrument cluster to an understated look. This is very simple look for everyday driving. Simple look. The classic theme is right here if you need it. Has navigation, so the same user experience is transferred across different classes of Mercedes-Benz. We have an assistance, which means this car has autonomous driving features, so the cruise control options on the left hand side. All these are standard features. Also, we have an assistance menu, lets you know when you're due for service, checks your engine oil levels and measures all that. I'll go back all the way to the sport look. Overall, it's a good car. And the reason I'm showing this car is just to show you all the standard options you can get at the base level of a Mercedes car. So you have standard MBUX infotainment options, good climate control systems. Hey Mercedes.
Hello, I'm Mercedes, your voice assistant. Would you like to know more about what I can do for you?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Whenever you want to talk to me, you can press the push to talk button on the steering wheel or say, "Hey Mercedes, I can help you enter destinations, search for music and use vehicle functions," to name just a few examples. When I'm online, I can do even more for you, like weather forecasts. Just tell me what you need. The animated graphic in the display shows you when I'm listening to you. Here you can see an overview of my functions. Just say help if you would like to see them again later. What can I do for you?
I'm hot.
I'm reducing the temperature to minimum.
That's one of the positives of this car. We have a voice assistant for hands-free navigation. I was feeling kind of hot. You can adjust your temperature. You can ask for directions. all through the voice. So it has a natural language understanding and also uses artificial intelligence to learn your behavior, your characteristics, and your driving style. So it's gonna configure the car based on your profile. So it's a fairly simple four-door coupe by Mercedes-Benz. All the upholstery is pretty nice. Now we have wood trim up here, which is quite a departure from what I've seen before. So you have that wood trim option. There's this rubberized material, very soft as well, with the golf ball design or perforations. Upper dash finished in leather. Gray contrast stitching, turbine inspired air vents right here, good enough airflow. We have 64 color ambient lights, and the network spreads all the way back, so for night drives it's excellent. You can adjust all those options. We have an NFC wireless charging tray down here as well, 2 cup holders, USB-C port, and where there used to be a central trackpad right here is now this groove. I guess you can put your smartphone here if you prefer. You know, it's here as well if you want to. This is the dynamic button. If you press once, individual mode, comfort, eco, sport, and individual mode. I don't see a lot of differences in these, unless you want to, if you go to the AMG variants, that's when, or high-end, more powerful Mercedes-Benz vehicles is when these actually make a huge difference. So comfort is just for fuel savings. This car has a combined fuel economy of 29 miles per gallon. So 29 mpg. In the city is 25. In the highway is 34. So you do make up for the fuel economy, and the price point is that's one of the benefits. You get good fuel economy. Other options we have in this car, there is a central compartment here, 2 USB-C ports and additional storage. So that's nice if you happen to have 2 smartphones. You do know that the USB-C ports are down here as well. And of course, one thing you notice, black paint or liquid trim all around. I just don't like this system because the trim option here is a fingerprint as well as scratch magnet, which is why whenever I do these reviews, I do wipe them down ever so slightly, because when customers get onto the car, they leave a ton of prints. And so you gotta watch out for this piece, because you don't want to drop your keys here to damage this section. Overall, good look. And also this car has 360-degree camera system, which is standard in the CLA 250. Passenger power memory seats 1 to 3 and heated seats. There is some storage over here and the speaker system. This car has thigh support. There's a lever that you can pull to extend this base of the seat. Glove compartment is actually deep enough right here. Overall, it's a good look. On the roof, we have a slightly larger sunroof than I'd expect. I'm just going to open up the entire glass pane, which actually, if I step out of the car, it actually sticks out. Let me show you how this looks. It actually extends on the roof, on the panel, just like this. Gives the car a very nice look. And if I close the window, we have frameless door design. And that's really the CLA perspective. And a quick look at the new 2025 Mercedes-Benz CLA 250 4MATIC Coupé, the cheapest Mercedes you can buy right now. Goes to show you inflation has taken over. It's $51,000, starts at $46,000. And that's it. Leave some comments. Let me know, would you get this as an entry-level base Mercedes, or would you not? Until next time, stay positive, everyone. Peace.